What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I last uploaded, but we're back. Today I'm gonna be talking about how to change the oil on a 2007 Ford Crown Victoria. And these are the tools you're gonna need. You're gonna need a jack. I have one of these cross like lug nut bar things. That one I'm gonna use to take off the center hubcap. I have a jack stand, basic sockets, and a 3/8 ratchet, and a oil catch can. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get this and pop the center hubcap off. Put that off to the side. Now I'm gonna set y'all up right here real quick so I can loosen the lug nuts. The wheel off right now because it's easier to get under the car to get to the oil filter. And it also makes it easier to get to the oil drain plug. That way, you don't have it's not as difficult as it would be with the tire on. So now what I'm gonna do is get my sockets under here, get, let's see, 15 I guess. It's gonna be a 16. Cool thing about this ratchet is that it's an extendable ratchet, so that way you can if you need more leverage, you just extend it. And then when you're done getting all that extra leverage, you could just put it back to its normal size. Feels like this oil drain bolt is kind of cross-threaded or something like that. So yeah, we'll just let that drain right there for a quick second. You know, while you have the wheel taken off, you know, it's gonna be a good idea to go ahead and check all of your ball joints and your bushings. Make sure everything's good. Your tie rod ends. Just quick inspection will do good. So yeah, you're just gonna want to leave it drain all the way. That way you don't have any used oil in the system, and you can maximize the amount of good oil that you have in there. That way your engine is running as best as it possibly can. So, for the most part now, it is almost completely drained, but I don't want to sit here and wait for it to finish draining, so I'm gonna just go ahead and get the process going. So I'm gonna put the drain plug back in. So yeah, I feel like this is cross-threaded, but I mean, right now I don't have anything that I will be able to fix it with. Another thing about this is that when you're tightening this oil plug, you don't want to over tighten it, because if you over tighten it, what's gonna happen is that you're gonna like, the threads are gonna be, you have the possibility of cross threading it. And another thing is that, like, the threads could get messed up and it's not gonna tighten. It's gonna stay loose, and that's gonna cause it to eventually back out, and you lose all your oil, and you're gonna basically mess up your whole engine if you run it dry of oil. So that's already tightened. So now I have to get to the oil filter that's right there. But I mean, yeah, let's get to it. Let's see what I can do. Well, I guess it was pretty loose. So I'm gonna put this drain pan right here, which just loosen it. Just let all the oil fall down. Let that drain for a little bit until in the meantime, I will let that drain. The oil I'm gonna be using is Mobil 1 5W20. This is synthetic oil, and I got the extended performance. I mean, it lasts longer. Like, it lasts longer of you having to change it. But it also it's good quality. It's high quality. My brother recommended it, and ever since I started using it, it's helped keep the engine in good condition. And the filter that I'm going to be using is Wix XP. This one is also extended performance, and it was recommended to me because it's designed for full synthetic oils. And if you would like to buy these, I'm gonna have a link. I'm gonna have a link down in the description. So yeah, let's get this oil filter prepared to get put on the car. So what I usually like to do is fill the filter at least halfway, because the oil filter is the main like the main place that it sucks oil from. But since this oil filter sits on the engine sideways like that, I'm not gonna be able to put oil in it, because it's just gonna, like, I guess, drain out. But what I am gonna do is put oil on this little O-ring right here. That's to just to lubricate and make sure that it can get as tight as possible without messing up the O-ring. So here I'm gonna set y'all up again, so y'all can see it. So you can see me put this put it back in. Probably not there. Maybe like right there. With these oil filters, the thing that most people do is that when it's time to tighten them, what they do is they use like an oil filter, like the little I forgot what it's called, but the thing that they use to take these off, they use the same thing to tighten it back on. And what that does is, next time you wanna take it off again, it's gonna be more difficult to do. And basically all you have to do is keep it hand tight. Now that I put the oil filter on, I'm gonna get the oil and fill this up through here. This is a 4.6 liter, and the gallon I got is a 4.7 liter, something like that. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna put the whole thing in. I'm gonna set y'all up right here. I'm gonna go get a funnel real quick. So basically I'm just gonna put this whole gallon 5 quarts. And because the last time I put exactly 4.6, it was still missing like 1 quart. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dunk the whole gallon in. So after you're done pouring in your oil, you're gonna want to give it like a couple minutes for it to settle, and then you're gonna want to check your oil. Let's get this rag over here real quick. Clean that up. You're gonna want to check on how much oil is in there. And for now, seems like we're missing a quart oil. Well, it might be that it's just on the incline, so maybe that's why it looks like that. But yeah. So that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, you know, hit that like button. If you're a new person looking at my videos, just subscribe. I have more content coming up. Don't you know, forget to share the videos. Make sure all your friends and family watch them. And yeah, until next time.